So, I've only gotten 1 hour of sleep last night, so please just bear with me if I'm like talking slow or just not being as coherent as I want to be. But even as a smaller account, like nobody really knows me and my content is just all over the place. But I've seen a lot of engenes and enhypen stands talking about this, and I guess I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there, even if it gets nowhere, just to spread awareness. I've seen everything on TikTok about how exhausted the boys are and everything that they're going through, and it literally breaks my heart. I have a hard time with vulnerable emotions, but I was tearing up so much just like scrolling through and seeing all of the videos about every single member and just from the concerts and everything, and it breaks my heart. And to hear about how long it's been from different perspectives of different engenes, because everybody else is a lot more in the know and in the loop compared to me. I just follow the boys from what I see. Like, I have to like work and like figure out all of my own life stuff, so I'm not as hyper following every single thing with the boys, if that makes sense. Like, I'm so stressed out with like my own stuff, but I try to keep up as much as possible, as a more somewhat adultier engine. I don't know if that even makes sense. Oh my gosh, that sounds so bad. I mean, I'm not even that old either. But anyways, it's just been very difficult. ENHYPEN needs a rest. They need a break. I'm just here to say that as an engine, as an enhypen stan, and as someone who loves every single one of the members, and when it comes to the maknae line, they're like little brothers to me. Like, So, my gosh. I adore enhypen so much. I got into them a lot later than everybody else did, from what it feels like to me. And the thing is, enhypen has been such a huge part of my development as a young adult in my early to mid 20s, and they've made such a huge impact on my life that even though other K-pop fans, multi-stans who have been into K-pop longer than I have, as long as I have, or at a shorter time than I have, like at a certain point, they might think that it's weird for me at 24 years old, as a 0000 liner, as a 2000 liner, to have enhypen as my alt group now. But I've never really followed any other K-pop groups over the years, over my lifetime, and had such an attachment to their music and their members and their content as much as I have with enhypen. I got into them probably right when they did a comeback with Blessed Cursed. And, you know, I went back and I rewatched everything. During Blessed Cursed era, I was consuming as much content as I could to learn about the boys and to be familiar with them. And it was giving me a lot of comfort because I was still having a hard time with everything that I was going through personally in my life. And they were extremely comforting and not as much of escapism as other groups I've gotten into before in the past when I was younger. It's more like enhypen was there when I was going through my healing journey and my self-discovery journey, and that's why they're so important to me. And that's why it's so hard to see them going through everything that they are right now. And some engenes have talked about how, like, different eras, like, how long it's been since enhypen's just been going non-stop. And I have seen some videos where people have been saying that it's been non-stop since Manifesto Day 1, maybe a little bit before that. And honestly, I feel like I agree. Like, these past 2 years have flew by so fast for me. And as an engine that is on the older-ish side, I'm older than all the boys. I mean, not by much, but still. And working and all the time and not being able to keep up with every single piece of content and everything that they come out with. The boys are overworked. HYBE, BELIFT Labs, what the fuck? Y'all, there is more than enough fucking content for us engenes, us fans, to go back and binge and watch and make edits of. Let the boys take a rest for a few months or a couple of years. We have more than enough content. We have more than enough albums. We have more than enough songs to get us through and to cope and to just be happy with and be comforted by while the boys are resting. It makes no sense to keep them going when they're literally, like, they're being so overworked to the point that I'm pretty sure their bodies feel like they're deteriorating. If you are keep go, performance, and keep neglecting, like, and you have no choice into whether you keep neglecting your body or not, because this is your career. HYBE, BELIFT Labs, y'all are fucking responsible for the health and the integrity, like, the happiness of these boys and their fans. If you keep them going at this rate, they're going to drop. And that is the last thing any ENHYPEN fans, any ENHYPEN stand, any new fans, old fans, whatever, any of us who love ENHYPEN so much, it is the last thing we will ever want for them. If they have to go on hiatus and go on a break for 2 years, no cameras, no nothing, no content creation, nothing. We have more than enough episodes of N O'Clock. We have more than enough interviews with them. They need to stop going from country to country. They need to stop performing for a while. They need their bodies to rest and rejuvenate and to get recharged and energized mentally, emotionally, physically. They need to be at a healthy state of existence. And with what you guys are doing to these boys, for what? It's not for the sake of engenes. It's not. Let's be honest. It's never for the sake of engenes. It's for the sake of the fucking company making profit. And that is absolutely disgusting and sickening to me. I was so happy when we came with, like, the memorabilia album. I thought that was gonna be done. When EXO and, like, this past comeback had happened, I was like, okay, this is a bit much, you know? We had just gotten memorabilia, like, let us sit with that for a while and promote that. I mean, even back with Dark Blood, I felt like that era was, like, just overlooked on so fast and just moved on from way too quickly. What engenes want is for our boys to be healthy and happy and to bond together, and we will wait as long as possible, as long as they're healthy, as long as they're happy, as long as they're rested. I don't even know what else to say anymore, but we need ENHYPEN to rest properly for a long time, just so that we could see them happy and healthy again. It's not worth it. Destroying them, their health, their bodies, their mental and emotional states. There's more than enough stuff to comfort engenes while they're on hiatus. And there's a community for a reason. So, if anyone's watching this, if somehow BELIFT and HYBE sees this, please listen and take care of the boys. Please.